Hello, dear students. Welcome back to one of mathematics session. And today will be continuation of Form 4 past papers mathematics. If you remember, the last session we did a discussion on mathematics Form 4 2020, and today we are going to continue from question number 4. Previously, we ended on question number 3, and today's session, I hope we will manage to solve 3 questions, starting with question number 4. So I would like to go directly to our screen where we have questions. Okay. So, dear students, question number 4, 4A part 1, a line whose gradient is 3/2. We go to solution. So we were given gradient, which is m 3/2, and the x-intercept. X-intercept meaning that y is 0. So y is 0 when x equals to -3. So the point here, dear students, become -3, 0. So we're supposed to find the equation of a line in the form of y equals to mx plus c, where m and c are constants. Okay. So we know the formula. One of the formula of finding the equation of the line is y equals to m x minus x1 plus y1, and for our case here, actually x1 is -3 and y1 is 0. So the equation now will be y equals to m, which is 3/2 in the bracket, x minus -3 plus 0. You open the bracket, y will be equal to 3/2 x plus 9/2. Okay. So now we have already found the equation of the line in the form of y equals to mx plus c. So this is part 1. Part 2, we're supposed to find the length of a line segment joining point 3, -2. So basically we have x1, y1, you are given points, which is 3, -2, and x2, y2 being 15, 3. And how do we find distance? Distance d between 2 points is square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So distance will be 15 minus 3 square plus 3 minus -2 square, then under root. So distance will be actually square root of 12 square plus 5 square. You have distance being equal to square root of 144 plus 25. You get a square root of 169 equals to 13. Therefore, we can say the question says find the distance, find the length of line segment. So we can conclude that actually length of the line segment is 13 units. So that is question number 4A, part 1 and part 2. Now let us go to question number 4B. A boat says due north at a speed of 120 kilometer per hour. So we are having a boat. Actually, it says at a speed of 120 kilometer per hour due north. And we have a wind blowing in the west at a speed of 40 kilometer per hour. And we are supposed now to find the actual speed of a boat. So let me say speed of the boat. So we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. Actually, we are going to say, call this A and this is B. So we know that S square equals to A square plus B square. S square is A square 40 square plus 120 square. S square is 1600 plus 14400. So S square is 16,000. And now we have to find the square root of 16,000. This is going to be equal to 40 under root 10. And we are told that the square root of 10 being 3.16. So we are going to say it is 40 times 3.16. You get 31.60 times 4. 6 times 4, 24. 1.4, 4 plus 2, get 6. It is 12. So 1.6 kilometer per hour. So how do we conclude? We can say that therefore the actual speed of the boat, the actual speed is how much? Is 126.4 kilometer per hour. Okay, we go to question number 5. And here is question number 5. 5A. In the following triangle, ABC, AB is 8 centimeter, BC 11.3 centimeter, ABC 30 centimeter. Find the area of the triangle. So the area here, you remember the formula, the area will be a half times AB times BC times actually sine theta. So area will be a half times AB 8 centimeter times 11.3 centimeter times sine of 30 degree. And the area will be a half times 8 times 11.3 times a half again. So basically, when you simplify by 2 here, 1 here will be 4, by 2 will be 2, here will be 1. So you have 11.3 times 2, you get 6, 22.6 centimeter square. So that is the area of the triangle. We go to 5B part 1. Find the perimeter of regular hexagon inscribed in a circle whose radius is 100 meters. So regular hexagon, dear students, we are talking of a polygon with 6 equal sides. I'm going to sketch a very random one. Okay. Not exactly, actually, not the real figure, but this is a regular hexagon, and it was inscribed actually in a circle. So we have a cycle here whose center is O, and this is radius R. So we're supposed to find the perimeter, and we were given our radius is 100 meters. So the way we calculate actually the perimeter, we have to know the length L of this irregular polygon. And I think I'm going to show you just the way we derived the formula here. You remember the formula already? So I'm going to divide, you know, this is L, this is L, this is L. So let it be L over 2 here. And you have this angle here, angle theta. And angle theta, we are going to take central angle, which is 360 degrees, divided by 2n, where actually n is number of sides. Okay, so it means theta will be 180 divided by n, dear friends. So we consider the triangle OAB. In triangle OAB, here it is. You have L over 2, you have 180 divided by n, you have radius R. We want to find now the connection between L and R. So you can say here sine 180 over n will be equal to L over 2 divided by R. So L actually will be 2R sine 180 divided by n. And because number of sides here is 6, n equals to 6, we can plug directly to say that L will be 2R sine, will be 2 times radius, which is 100 meters, times sine of 180 divided by 6. So L will be 200 times a half. You get 100 meters again. So perimeter, dear students, perimeter will be number of side times L, which is 100 meters times 100 meters times 60, you get 600 meters. So that is the perimeter of regular hexagon inscribed in a cycle of radius 100 meters. We go to B. We go to B. We were given, now I want to make space for solving this one. We go to B now. And in B, we were given 2 triangles with some descriptions, as you can see them here. And we're supposed actually to determine what that information imply. So we were given 2 triangles, triangle ABT. So we were given 2 triangles. Now this is part 2. Triangle ABT, and also we are given triangle KLC. And now we were told that AB over KL equals to BT over LC equals to 3A over CK, which is equal to 3. Okay? So what does this information imply? Actually, this information implies that these two triangles are similar, because when ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles equal those two triangles become similar. Therefore, triangle ABT is similar to triangle KLC. Okay. Now we go to question number 6A. Question number 6, the variables T and Z in the following table are related by formula Z equals to, okay? It is having the formula Z equals to AT power N, okay? Where A is constant and N is positive integer. Use data from the table to determine the value of A and N, okay? We are supposed to use data in the table to determine the value of A and the value of N. So from the table above, we can say that Z, when T equals to 1, Z is 0.5. So 0.5 equals to A times T, which is 1 power N, okay? And for this case, we can see that actually A equals to 0.5. We continue. When TZ equals to 2, 4, we can say that Z equals to A, which is a half, times T, this is 4 here, okay? 4 equals to a half times T, which is 2 now power N. And from here we can say that 4 equals to 2 power negative 1 times 2 power N. 2 power 2 equals to 2 power N minus 1. We can say that actually you compare exponents because bases are the same. So 2 will be N minus 1, N equals to 2 plus 1 equals to 3, okay? So now in part 1, we can say that A is 0.5 and N equals to 3. Part 2, use the value of A and N obtained in part 2 here to complete the table, okay? We're supposed now to complete the table. Now the equation becomes Z equals to A, which is 0.5 times T power 3, okay? Now this is our equation. So if that is our equation now, we can compute, we can find the value of Z when T equals to 4. So when T equals to 4, Z will be 0.5 times T 4 power 3. So Z will be 0.5 times 64, which is equal to 32. And the next one, so it means the value here is 32, dear friends. And when T equals to 5, Z will be 0.5 times 5 power 3. So you have Z equals to 0.5 times 125. You get 62.5, dear friends. So the value here is going to be 62.5. So that is how we completed the table. We go to 6CB. And 6CB will be our last question for today. If V varies, if V varies directly as the square of X and inversely as the square root of Y, it means the information is V is directly proportional to square of X and the square root of Y. Given that V is 18 when X equals to 3 and Y equals to 16, find the value of V when X equals to 5 and Y equals to 4. So we can remove proportionality sign. So we can say that V equals to K X squared over square root of Y. Over square root of Y. So V will be equal to, now we are going to find actually the constant of proportionality by using initial values. We were given that V is 18, X is 3, and Y is 16. So we can say that V is 18 equals to K times X squared 3 squared over square root of 16. It implies that actually 18 equals to 9K over 4. So the value of K here, students, will be 18 times 4 over 9. You get actually by 9, when you simplify here 1, 2, you get 8. So the value of K is 8. So the equation now will be 8x squared over square root of Y. Now we're supposed now to find the value of V. So V will be equal to how much when X is 5 and Y is 4. So V will be equal to 8 times X squared, which is 5 squared, divided by square root of 4. We get 8 times 25, divided by 2, and the result is going to be actually by 2. You simplify by 2, 1 by 2, 4, you get 100. Therefore, the value of V is 100. I'm going to give you alternative. So I'm going to say alternatively, at the beginning, you were taught that V equals to K, you were given V equals to K X squared over square root of Y. So you can make K the subject. We can say K, it is V square root of Y over X squared. And now we can say that actually K equals to V1 square root of Y1 over X squared, X1 squared, equals to V2 square root of Y2 over X2 squared. And you were given V1 equals to 18, X1 equals to 3, Y1 equals to 16. And now you are looking for V2, which is V, and Y2 you are given 4, X2 you are given 5. So now when you substitute the values, you're going to say that it is 18 times square root of Y1, which is 16, over X1 squared 3 squared, equals to V times square root of 4 divided by 5 square. Okay? And when you simplify, it is 9, 1 will be here 2. So it will be 2 times 4 equals to actually 2v over 25. So you can see 2 and 2 can be simplified. So v will be 4 times 25, which is equal to 100. So the last value is the same as above. So the value of v, dear students, is 100. Okay, now we have come to the end of another session. I hope you benefited from the 3 questions we have solved. I wish all the best in your examination preparations. In case you have any question, please, you can ask your question in the comment section. I wish you all the best.